friends, good morning. This is Shubha from Kanungal team. Today I am going to take inequality in English, and this is a very important topic in reasoning, and this covers 5 marks as in main exam as well as in prelims exam. This topic has been covered already by one of my friend in Kanungal team in Tamil. Since all viewers has been requested to take in English, today I am going to take this topic in English. And also from now onwards, all the topics will be covered only in English, and especially for the viewers. Okay. Now I am going to take one of the simplest example, and I will explain you all the rules and how to applicable for the sum. Okay. I will go and explain now. Let's take this example: A greater than B greater than C greater than D. This is a statement, and here how the inequality sum will be given in the sense, there will be a set of statement, and there will be 2 to 3 conclusion. With the conclusion, we need to find out whether that given conclusion is true or false. Okay. Let's take this statement. Okay, for this particular statement, I am going to write few conclusion. With this conclusion, I am going to explain you how the rules will be applicable. Okay. A greater than D, A less than D, A greater than or equal to D, A less than or equal to D, A equal to D. These are set of conclusion. Okay. I am going to explain you how rules will be applicable. First rule is rule number 1. In this rule, if you find in conclusion, if you find greater than symbol, the rule 1 says it should from the statement, the starting and end till end, it should go with the greater than symbol. Okay, this is what the rule 1 says. So if this rule 1 is nothing but, if you find a greater than symbol in conclusion, in the statement you should find all greater than symbols together. Okay, let's see. Let's take this conclusion: A greater than D. We'll check whether this conclusion is true or not. Okay, A, let's take A greater than symbol, then it should go with greater than symbol. E greater than, greater than, greater than. So this conclusion is true. Let's see. You have this in the statement, you have greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. If the statement is like this, if you have the conclusion is A greater than D, then that time also this statement is, this conclusion is true. You don't worry, don't consider this greater than or equal to. Okay. See, if you have greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, don't consider. Only you should consider this greater than symbol. If you have greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, then equal to. Okay. Then you have greater than symbol here. See, you have this particular symbols in the statement. Then also don't consider this greater than or equal to. Don't consider greater than or equal to. You will never consider this equal to also. Okay. If you have greater than symbol, then this particular conclusion is true. Okay. When this conclusion will false, see, you have greater than, less than. Okay. In between the statement you have less than symbol, then this statement is, conclusion is false. Okay. If you have one more statement like greater than or equal to, all over the statement you have greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, then this statement is also false, because in this particular statement, this follows the rule number 3, which I will be explaining you later. Okay. Because in this rule number 1, what says, it should consider greater than symbol from start to end, and also there should be in the middle they can have greater than or equal to symbol, but at least one greater than symbol should be there. Okay, then only rule 1 will satisfy. Okay, we'll go to rule 2. Okay, rule 2 is nothing but the same as rule 1, but here it is rule 1 it is greater than symbol, in rule 2 which is less than symbol. Okay, see, A less than D. This rule 2 is the statement should always go with less than symbol from start to end. Okay, in between it can have less than or equal to symbol or equal to symbol. Okay, these are all the statement will the conclusion will be true. In between less than or greater than, less than, if you have this type of statement, then the conclusion will be false. And also altogether, the statement altogether which follows less than or equal to symbol, then this will comes in the rule number 4, which I will be explaining you later, and this conclusion also will be false. Okay, so that is rule number 2. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 I already told you. Okay, which I will be explaining now. Okay, see, greater than or equal to. In the statement, if you find, see, let's take this statement itself. A greater than or equal to B, greater than or equal to C, greater than or equal to D. Okay, it should, here also, if you find greater than or equal to, in the statement, it should follows with from start to end greater than or equal to only. Greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, in between, if you find greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, only greater, okay, this conclusion will be false. Okay, and in the statement, if you have greater than or equal to, one less than or equal to, again one more greater than or equal to, then also the conclusion will be false. Let's take, you have like this, greater than or equal to, then equal to, then greater than or equal to. I said if you have equal to, omit this completely. Okay, then you have greater than or equal to and greater than or equal to only. So then this conclusion will be true. Okay, so according to rule number 3, if you find greater than or equal to from start to end, then rule number 3 will be applicable and the conclusion will be true. And if you find in between equal to symbol, omit that equal to symbol and starts continue for greater than or equal to. Okay, next, same as rule number 3, rule number 4 will be applicable. It is greater than or equal to for rule number 3. For rule number 4 is less than or equal to. From the beginning, the statement should go with less than or equal to. Okay, from the beginning, it should find less than or equal to throughout the statement. In between, if you find equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, equal to, omit this equal to and this conclusion will be true. In between, if you find greater than or greater than or equal to, then the conclusion will be false. Okay, this is for rule number 4. And comes to rule number 5, which is equal to D. Like rule number 3 and 4, rule number 5 also, throughout the statement, it should be equal to symbol from start to end. Then if you find equal to symbol throughout the statement, then only this conclusion will be true. In between, if you find like equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, then also the conclusion is false. If you find equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, then also the conclusion will be false. It should consider all equal to symbol from start to end of the statement. Then only the conclusion will be true. Okay, this is the rule number 5. With this 5 rules only, we will be applying our sums to solve this inequality. Now we will go and solve the problem one by one. Okay. Rules. Okay. A greater than D, less than D, greater than or equal to D, less than or equal to D, equal to D. How the flow will be here for rules I have written, and also for the particular sum, how the options in the answer, how the options will be given, I have written here. Conclusion 1 true, 2 true, both true, neither nor, either or. These are the answers for the question. Okay, let's go to this first one. First question, if you see, J less than U less than M greater than P less than R. This is the statement. Okay. For this statement, they have given two conclusions. One is J less than R. Another one is M less than J. Okay. First we will take this first conclusion and check whether this particular conclusion is true or false. Okay. Let's take. See, J less than R. So, less than in the sense, in the statement, it should always follow with the less than symbol. Okay. We'll see whether that is following or not. See, J is here and R is here. So, the flow will be from start to end. Okay. Let's see this particular symbols. Okay. Less than, greater than, less than. I said if less than rule 2 follows. Okay. Less than means rule 2. In rule 2 what it says? It should go with less than symbol from start to end. In between we are having greater than symbol. So obviously this conclusion is false. Okay. Let's go to the conclusion 2. See, M less than J. Go to the statement. Where is J? J is in the first. Where is M? M in the middle of the statement. So, we need to always look into the forward way. Forward will be very easier to find out whether the conclusion is true or not. Here the statement is, the conclusion is ulta. So, I am going to change the letters first. J, M. And if we change the letters, the symbols also will be reversed. If it is greater, the symbol will go to less than symbol. If it is lesser, then the symbol will go to greater than. Here we have less than symbol, so it will go to greater. So we can consider like this also. The conclusion will be J greater than M. Now we can look into the statement. It is in the forward direction, so we can easily find out whether this conclusion is true or not. Okay. J greater than M. See, from till here only we need to take this symbol and this symbol. Both are less than symbol. If it is a greater than symbol, the rule 1 will be applicable. Rule 1 says it should always go with greater than symbol. But here we have less than symbol. So obviously this conclusion will be false. If this two conclusion is false, the answer will be neither nor. This conclusion will also false, 1 also false, 2 also false. Then we should choose the option is neither nor. Okay. Now we'll go to the second example. Okay. Second example, this is the statement. X greater than E less than or equal to L equal to C less than T greater than or equal to M equal to Z. And we have two conclusions. One is T greater than E. Second conclusion is C equal to Z. First we will take conclusion 1 and we'll check whether the conclusion 1 is true or false. Okay. See, we have conclusion 1 is T greater than E. Let's go and see the statement. Where is T? Where is E? Okay. E is here, T is here. It is in a reverse direction, but the conclusion follows in a like T is in the reverse. Okay, so we need to interchange the letters first. E, T. Okay, we have interchanged the letter. I told you if it is interchanged, the symbols also should interchange. Okay, it is in a greater than symbol. Now it is in the, now we need to change it to less than symbol. Now this is our conclusion. Okay. E less than T is our conclusion. We'll need to find whether this conclusion is true or false. This less than symbol means rule number 2. Rule number 2 says it should always go with the less than symbol. Let's see. E is here, E is here, T is here. Let's write all the symbols. Okay. Less than or equal to, less than. Okay. These are all the, from the statement we got this symbols. Okay. We'll find now. I told you less than or equal to means don't consider. Don't consider. Equal to means don't consider. Okay. Then we have less than symbol. Obviously we need less than symbol only. So E less than T is the true. The statement is, conclusion is true. Okay. We'll go and see the second conclusion is true or not. Okay. See, second conclusion is what? C equal to Z. C is here, Z is here. It is in a forward direction. So we can take the same conclusion as it is. Okay. Let's have all the symbols written here. Okay. For this particular conclusion. Less than, greater than or equal to, equal to. If it is equal to, what is the rule? Rule number 5 will be applicable. And also I told you if it is equal to, throughout that statement it should follows with the equal to symbol. Here we have less than, we have greater than or equal to, then only one equal to symbol. So obviously this conclusion will be false. So we have conclusion 1 is true and conclusion 2 is false. Only the statement, that is conclusion 1 is true. So this will be the answer. Conclusion 1 is true. Okay. We'll go for the next sum. Okay. Let's go to the third example. In third example, they have given 3 set of statement. This is one statement, this is one statement, this is one statement. For this kind of example, how we can write the statement is, we can write it in a single statement so that it will be easier for you to find whether the conclusion is true or false. Let's go and write the statement in 1. Okay. N less than A equal to T greater than or equal to Z. Okay, this is the first statement. Then the second statement says R is greater than T. From the first statement, okay, check whether where is T. T is here. We don't have R itself. So let's write it like this. R greater than T. Okay. Then we have third statement is Z less than S. Let's see where is Z. We have in first statement. Okay, Z. So with this itself we can write continuously, we can write less than S. Okay. So we have written the given statement, we have written like this statement. Okay. Now we'll go for the conclusion. Okay. Take this conclusion first. R is greater than N. Where is R? Here. Where is N? Here. So our statement is in the forward direction, but our conclusion is in the reverse one. So we can write our conclusion ulta. Okay, we can interchange the symbol and we can interchange the letters and also change the particular symbol. We can write N R. It is greater than. So we can write as less than symbol. Okay. So this is less than symbol. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 says what? It should always go with the less than symbol. Okay. Let's see whether we have less than symbol or not. Okay. See, for this particular statement, I am going to write how the flow will be follows. Okay. N less than A equal to T. See, from T it is coming here, and here the R is greater than T. I can write it as T less than R, which is in one statement. Okay. So that R is greater than T, T is less than or will be same only if we interchange. Okay. For this particular statement, we are going to see this conclusion is true or false. Okay. Let's write less than, equal to, less than. Okay. This is the, from the statement we got this particular assignments. See, less than means I said it should go with the less than symbol. We have less than. Equal to means I said omit equal to, then also less than. So conclusion 1 is true. Okay, we have less than symbol in the statement. So conclusion 1 is true. Go to the conclusion 2. Okay, conclusion 2 says Z less than R. Let's see the statement. Where is Z? Z is here, R is here. So it is in a reverse direction. So I usually said that we need to go in a forward direction. So we need to interchange the letters and the symbol. Okay, R, Z. It is less than, we can write it as greater than symbol, and the flow should be now like this, forward symbol. Okay, we'll write the statement how it should go. R greater than T, greater than or equal to Z. Okay, this is the statement for this particular conclusion. We'll see for this particular statement conclusion, from the statement the symbols we are going to return. Greater than or equal to. So this greater than means it will go for rule number 1. Rule number 1 says what? It should always go with greater than symbol. Okay, we have greater than symbol, correct. We have greater than or equal to symbol. I said if you have greater than or equal to symbol, don't consider that. Okay. So greater than or equal to. Obviously the statement will be true. Okay. We have conclusion 1 also true, 2 also true. So both the conclusion is true. So the answer will be both conclusion 1 and 2 is true. Okay. We'll move on to next example. Okay. In this example, I have just changed the conclusion, and here in this statement I have added greater than or equal to. Okay. And with this conclusion, we'll find whether this conclusion is true or false. Let's take this first conclusion. R equal to Z. R is here, Z is here. It is in a we need to go in a forward direction. Let's write the statement first. R greater than or equal to T, greater than or equal to Z. Okay. I told you if it is equal to, always it should go with the equal to symbol in the statement. Here we have greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So the statement, this conclusion 1 is false. Okay. Go with the second conclusion. See, Z less than R. Where is Z? Z is here, R is here. It is in a reverse direction. If it is a reverse direction, we need to change the letters and change the symbol. First we will write that first. Okay. R, Z. If it is less than, it should be greater than. Then the conclusion will be R greater than Z. Okay. And we should go in the forward loop. Same forward loop only we need to take. So same statement only will follow for this also. R greater than or equal to T, greater than or equal to Z. So the symbol will be greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. But rule 1 says what? It should go with greater than throughout the statement. So conclusion 2 is also false. It means neither nor. But what I am going to say is the answer is wrong. Why the answer is wrong? We'll see now. See, there is a trick. The answer will be for this particular conclusion, this either or. Why I am saying either or is the easy trick to find whether the conclusion, whether the answer is either or not. Okay. In the given conclusion, okay, conclusion 1 and 2, both in the conclusion you have letters, right? In conclusion 1 and 2 you have same letters. Okay, let's see this example, RZ, and in conclusion 1, conclusion 2 also RZ. You have RZ is same, in both the conclusion you have same letters, but the symbol is changed, greater than, less than, the symbols is changed. So here I have said R equal to Z. This one I have written as R greater than Z. It means I can written as R greater than or equal to Z, right? I can written as like this, R greater than or equal to Z. So in what is either R? Either conclusion 1 will be true or 2 will be true. That is the statement concludes, right? So if R is in this particular statement, we can write if R either R will be greater than Z or either R will be equal to Z. Correct? So for this particular sum and this for particular conclusion, the answer will be either or. Okay? And if you find like this, okay, like in two conclusion you have same symbol, same letters, okay, different symbols, okay, there will be two possible option. One is either or, another one is neither nor. Okay, okay. First thing, you should go and find whether that particular conclusion follows the either or option. If that particular conclusion follows either or, go and choose the either or option. If not, go and choose the neither nor option. Okay, this is a simple trick to find whether that particular statement is either or neither nor. Okay, next we'll move on to the next sum. Okay, the final example of this session. Here we have two statement and two conclusion. If they have given two statement, what I have told you, you need to written in a single statement so that it will be easier for you to find whether the conclusion is true or false. Okay, we'll write that first. L less than or equal to E, equal to A, greater than P. In the second statement, Y greater than E, greater than R. But Y and R is not in the statement 1. So E is there. From E we can write this statement. Okay, E, Y greater than E, greater than R. So according to this particular statement, we have written in our convenient way. Okay, we'll go for the conclusion 1. Okay, now what conclusion 1 says? Y greater than equal to L. Y is greater than or equal to L. Whether this conclusion is true or not, we need to follow. See, Y is here, L is here. It is in a reverse direction. So if it is in a reverse direction, what I said, we always go with the forward one. Okay, we need to interchange the letters and the symbol. Okay, let's change L, Y. If it is greater than or equal to, it should be less than or equal to. This is our conclusion. With this conclusion, we'll write, okay, from here to here. Okay, let's go to the flow. Okay, I'm going to written the flow, how it will come. Okay, statement L less than or equal to E. Okay, here E and Y letters are interchanged. Interchange means the symbol also should interchange. Okay, correct? This is our statement. For this particular statement, we are going to see whether that conclusion is true or false. Greater than or equal to means I told you, less than or equal to means I told you, it should always go with the less than or equal to symbol. Let's see this, less than or equal to less than. It means conclusion 1 is false. We have one less than or equal to and another one is less than. So it will not consider this less than symbol itself. Okay, so this particular conclusion 1 is false. Let's move on to the conclusion 2. In conclusion 2, we have A greater than R. Where is A? A is here, R is here, the flow is interchange. Okay, so we can write from here to here. Okay, forward direction. Okay, if it is forward direction, how the flow will be? So if it is forward direction, the symbols should be interchanged. Letters should be interchanged. So R, A, okay, symbol is greater than. We are moving to less than symbol. Now the conclusion will be for us R less than A, and for this particular R less than A, we are going to write the statement. See, R greater than E, then equal to A. Sorry, less than E, equal to A. Since it is in a reversed direction, I change the symbol of greater than to less than, and from here I am going to equal to symbol and A. I have written the statement for this particular conclusion. Okay, let's check. Less than means it will go for rule number 2. Rule number 2 says what? Always it goes with the less than symbol. So less than, equal to. Okay, I told you already, equal to means we can directly don't want to consider this equal to symbol. Only less than we need to consider. So from this particular statement, we find that conclusion 2 is true. Conclusion 1 is false. It means, what is the answer? Conclusion 2 is true. Okay. So, okay guys, now I have covered almost all the examples for each particular answers. So, you need to go and work on this particular more examples, so that it will be very easier for you to crack this inequality, and also it's very important in reasoning to get it a 5 out of 5. Okay friends, if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and if you want any material relating to reasoning, aptitude or professional knowledge, you can go to our Facebook page Kanavu Kanungal, and in below this video there will be a Facebook group link. You can go and get the updated material for all the reasoning, quants and PK. And if you like this video, please share it to your friends. Thank you.